What's up, savages? Welcome back to Griftcast, the only podcast where we lift the economy with our minds and bench press fiat currency into oblivion. I'm your host, G-Rawk, and today we're talking tariffs, the prez, and why this so-called market crash is actually a spiritual leg day.
Bro, I'm gonna say it straight. Tariffs are just macroeconomic creatine. Yeah, it burns at first. Yeah, your wallet's crying, but that's just the toxins leaving the economy.
Exactly. Weak markets are like weak men. They just need a cold plunge and a Truth Social tweet to get back in the game. Everyone's like, but stocks are down. And I'm like, so was Bitcoin in 2011, and now I'm spiritually married to a Lambo.
Listen, these tariffs, they're filtering out the beta currencies. It's not protectionism. It's economic intermittent fasting. You starve the imports so your exports get shredded.
Preach, king. Like my guru always says, collapse is just the universe making room for your crypto gains.
Look, if you're losing money right now, it's not the tariffs. It's because you haven't monetized your aura or invested in a 7-figure dropshipping mentorship program run by a guy named Maverick.
Truth. This crash isn't a bug. It's a feature. You think titans like the Trump play by your reality? Nah, bro. He's running 4D chess inside a simulated options market coded in pure masculinity.
Truth, G-Rawk, top to bottom.
All right, before we dive back into the economic meat grinder, real quick, got to give a massive shout out to this week's sponsor. And bro, I'm not even exaggerating. This one is literally infernal. You've heard of angel investors? Nah, bro. This guy's more of a fallen angel investor. That's right. We're talking about the devil himself, running what might be the most fire entrepreneurial system since affiliate marketing and emotional manipulation. So toss your moral in the shredder and pay attention, kings. This is the part where your soul gets monetized.
Are you watching the markets burn and wondering, where's my slice of this apocalypse pie? Well, don't just sit there crying into your 401k. Sell your soul and level up. Introducing the Satan Success System trademark, Economic Collapse Edition. We're talking instant fame, flash wealth, and unshakable confidence in things that make zero economic sense. Stocks down? No problem. With our Infernal Index Fund, your portfolio is powered by pure delusion and high-octane grift energy. And for a limited eternity, we're offering a guaranteed social media following of at least 200,000 fake but enthusiastic bots, a speaking gig at Hellfire Summit 2025, and a TikTok filter that makes it look like you know things. Just whisper your consent into a cracked mirror during a thunderstorm or visit damnthedow.biz. Use promo code RecessionistTemporary for 15% less ethical guilt. Satan's Success System trademark, and because if the world's going to hell, you might as well be verified.
All right, kings and conspiracy connoisseurs, it's time for another sacred scroll unrolling we call Questions from the Cult. These are real questions from real listeners, or bots we manifested into existence through pure hustle.
First up, we've got a DM from @TacticalBeardDaddy on Insta. He asks, if the market's crashing, should I invest in gold, crypto, or just barter with elk jerky, like my grandpa predicted?
Great question. Answer: yes. All three. Diversify your grind. Gold for the boomers, crypto for the visionaries, elk jerky for the inevitable Mad Max reboot we're all starring in.
Next question's from @QAnon but Make It Fitness. Is buying property right now still smart if I live in a van and legally identify as a sovereign municipality?
Bro, first off, I love the energy. You're not just thinking outside the box. You're living off-grid in a shipping container made of dreams. Second, yes. Real estate is always smart if you scream passive income loud enough.
Remember, the only bad investment is self-doubt and maybe Bed Bath and Beyond.
All right, my money mystics, that's going to wrap up this week's Griftcast. Remember, just because economists are screaming doesn't mean you have to listen. They also told me creatine doesn't fix my marriage. And look at me now.
Stay focused, stay delusional, markets crash, empires fall. But the brand is eternal. And if the only thing growing is your personal mythos, you're winning spiritually.
Reality is just a beta construct for people who lack vision boards and testosterone. So go out there, invest in yourself.
This has been Griftcast, where the news is fake, the confidence is real, and the economy is a suggestion.